Right, what's up ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another YouTube video. This is actually a crazy story, and without further ado, I'll just get straight into it. So, this happened around New Year's 2 years ago, and I think I was 14 at the time. We went to one of my friend's house for New Year's, and they sort of had like a party. It was majority adults, and we were the only kids there. As it gets later in the night, the adults progressively get more and more intoxicated. He lives on a farm, so it was sort of like a farm party. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. By New Zealand, instead of it being like a house party, it was sort of like more of an outside open party, and they were playing more sort of country music, not really anything kids my age were into at the time. And I was at the party with me and my other friend, so it was the trio of us, and we were just watching all these adults get drunk. We were just looking at each other like, damn, that looks fun. So we give it a few more hours, and they're really drunk now. We decided we want to have some, because we were young kids. We wanted to try it. And the way this party works is that there was a chili bin, and everyone put their alcohol in the chili bin. And I remember we were all like, who's gonna get it out of the chili bin? Who's gonna get it? And we decided to do paper, scissors, rock. I lost, of course. I lost. So I was the one that had to get the beers out of the chili bin, since they were only drinking beer, nothing else. So I walk up, and in this chili bin there's also like sodas. So I walk up and I pretend to get a soda, and I pull out 3 beers and I just walk off. No one really saw me. We're sort of at that point in the night where everyone was too drunk to realize what was happening. And it was also really late, and all the adults were getting tired. We could tell the adults were getting tired because their conversations had got more quieter, and you could just see in their eyes. But us young kids, we were so wide awake. I remember I could have stayed up for so much longer, and it was already like midnight. I have these beers, and then we walk into one of the guest rooms, and we sit on the bed, and we didn't know how to open the caps. We didn't have a beer opener or anything. I remember we were trying to pull them off, but nothing we could do would get them open, so we had to get a beer bottle opener. I ended up getting the opener just because it's no harm in having the opener, I thought, and since I already got the beers, so I was already too far in. And I was sort of like the man of the group, you know. I was the alpha dog. And I got this opener, and I walked outside the room into the lounge, and there was just one sitting on the bench, so I grabbed it and just walked off. It was pretty easy to find because they're not that uncommon, especially since we're at a party and they're everywhere. So I have this beer, and I open the cap, and it makes the iconic like chick sound. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, I'm too far in, you know, I have to do it. So I put this thing up to my lips and I just have a taste. I really don't remember what it tastes like, but it definitely didn't taste bad. It was sort of ages ago, so I can't quite remember, but it tasted like bitter, like a bitter carbonated drink. I remember drinking it real fast, like really fast, and I didn't even know what I was doing. Like, I think I expected to get drunk off like one drink, because I didn't really know how it worked, and I didn't know you had to have heaps, because I was real young. And anyway, we all finish our drink, and we're like talking to each other. Yo, we're the man. We can tell our friends at school, blah blah blah. And we all finish up our drink, and we're like, we have to get another one. I'm sort of the leader of the group at this point, so I had to do it. And again, I just walk up, grab 3 and walk off. People saw me, but no questions were asked. And it was sort of I had a casual approach to it, so it didn't seem out of the ordinary. So we go back into the room, we have another one just as fast, and we're like, we need another one. Let's keep this going. We were so stupid, really. So we get another one, and it's the same story. I walk up there, no questions asked. Another one. This is now our 3rd one, so we stole about 9. We're having the 3rd one, and we're not having it as fast. We're kind of sipping on it. In the middle of sipping on it, his dad comes in the room, and his dad's obviously really drunk. I don't know why he went in the room, but he sort of like opened it and obnoxiously like stumbled in, and he saw us drinking. And let me just tell you, let me just tell you a little bit about his father. His father is really like loud and scary, and he sort of just went loose at us. This is the bit I remember the most clearly. I remember I was almost crying because it felt so bad, and he was just so loud, and he was just hammering us like, you guys can't do this at my house. Like, you can fuck off somewhere else if you want to do that. I kind of sunk into my t-shirt, if you know what I mean. And needless to say, I didn't grab the 4th one. In fact, I don't even think we left that room. We were all like shell-shocked. And needless to say, we kind of laughed it off because we were young, and we just went to sleep. And in the morning, I don't even think his father remembered it, so it was kind of alright, but we definitely remembered it. And yeah, that was just the crazy story. I kind of regret it, but hey, I'm living my life, huh? And yeah, I just had rugby, and I just came back and recorded this video. We lost, if you guys are wondering. It was one of those games where you sort of start off winning, then losing, then winning, and then we ended up losing. So yeah, can't win them all, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please leave a big thumbs up, and maybe even consider subscribing. It's really up to you guys, but any support is greatly appreciated. I'm at 33 subscribers now. Let's go. Alright, see you later.